We're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Army Sniper in the house, and we have Asif. How are you guys doing? And Sniper, thank you so much for the 13 months. It really means a lot. It's been more than a year since we met up. That's crazy. Super grateful with I got the opportunity to meet you through a raid. That was really awesome. Thank you very much for your support. And again, like I said earlier, if you ever feel like if you like bothered by something, please let me know. Like if any comment is hurtful, please let me know. What happens is, as a streamer, is sometimes we're so much into it, so much into the game and streaming. I don't look at the details. I kind of like miss a lot of stuff. And then when I think about it after my stream, I feel like, oh yeah, maybe that was not right. Maybe something was wrong over there. But then it's too late, right? So please let me know. If anything happens in the future. The last thing I want to see as a streamer is people to feel bad while being on the stream. I don't want people to feel bad about anything when they're here. I want people to have a good time. That's my goal as a streamer, to make sure people are entertained, they're having a good time, they're in a good mood. Because this is the least that I can do. For people that are spending a lot of time with me. So this is the least I can do is to make them feel a bit better. I know I just didn't want to mess up your stream. That's why I want to calm down and make sense of it before we talk. Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. I think it's good to like calm down before like making any drastic decisions. You know, because for sure when we're like kind of amped up, we do tend to make wrong decisions a lot. It's very normal, to go with our this anger, make wrong decision. I get it now. Okay, and thank you very much for understanding. Quick shout out to Army Sniper 2010, streamer from Illinois, USA. He's doing his playthrough of Elden Ring, and he's also a big fan of Resident Evil games. Loves challenge running those games, loves doing speed runs and other challenges as well. He plays all the Resident Evil games, RE1, 2, 3, the OG versions, the new ones. So awesome gamer, knows a lot about Resident Evil, so please feel free to check him out. You won't regret it. Funny enough, Sniper, I think maybe last week I met someone from Alabama. He has dropped by on the stream. He told me that apparently Leonard Skinner is not from Alabama. He is saying they're from Florida. So they came to visit Alabama on tour, and that's when they wrote the song Sweet Home Alabama. I had no idea about that. Exactly why I just stepped away from the stream when it happened. I didn't want to say or do something that could hurt you. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for taking that into consideration. Thank you. Again, from my end, I'll be more careful about things like this going forward. I have to be, because things are going on in my chat. I'm responsible for that as a streamer. So I need to watch out for things like that. Again, I'm still learning. I feel like it's still a learning journey for me. Especially when there's a lot of people on chat, a lot of conversations going, I still need to get good at keeping track of what they're saying, and if this something is hurtful or not. It's still part of the process, I feel like, I'll get better with time, but yeah. So yeah, they're from Florida. I had no idea. I just assumed based on that song that they're from Alabama. I never looked into Wikipedia, or I never looked into their details, So they're from Florida, okay. Into Alabama, fell in love with the state and wrote the song. Okay, crazy. Yeah, I said the same thing. That guy from Alabama said the same thing. Crazy. That's so funny. So they're like a southern rock band, but not like southern Alabama, more from south Florida. Yeah. For some reason, people, I don't know, people say Florida is different from south. Not sure why. I guess they're their own thing in Florida. Really cool though. That was a really cool tidbit that I learned. I love the band and I love their music. Never realized they're not from Alabama. So yeah, plan for today. We will be exploring some of Liurnia, because I also found the grace that leads to the tower of divinity, something like that, near Limgrave. So I'll go there. But after that, I really want to figure out how to get to the next main boss of the game. I believe it's in Ria Lucaria. I have a feeling. I did get a map fragment, so I'll do some more exploration to see if I can find the Glintstone key that I need to enter. So I'll do some exploration over there. Let's see what happens. The last few streams, I've been doing a lot of exploration. We've been exploring the peninsula, a bit of Liurnia, a bit of Limgrave. Finding new things, finding bosses. But I feel like I want to go back to the main game. In the main game, I fought Margit, then I fought Godric. I want to see who's next in the main game. Where does it lead me? So yeah, that's the plan for today. But slow and steady. Slow and steady, because this game I tend to get distracted a lot as well. I'll go somewhere, I'll get lost. I'll take on some new enemy. I'll try out a new boss. So. But that's the fun of this game. That's what I like about this game. It is a challenge, but it's so fun. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. That's what I say as well. That's the beauty of this game. I have this thing planned from the beginning, but then once I start playing, the plans might change a lot. So depending on what I find, where I go. All right. So without further ado, let's switch to the game screen. Let's go for it. Yeah, very easy to get sidetracked. Exactly. So many distractions. But yeah, I love it. I'm loving it so far. Again, I've said it before, like, this feels very different from the other games that I've played, because the other games are more like, you know, yeah, there are side paths as well, side paths, optional bosses, but they're kind of, you know, out of your way. Like, the optional bosses are kind of in hidden areas, you know, it's hard to find. Where here, like, you know, almost everything is optional, I feel like, you know. Storm Hill. So yeah, that's where I go up. Okay, I do have some runes, so buy some stuff. Or I can hold on to my runes. Let's do that. Let's hold on to my runes, you know, let's see how far can we go. So this is the path to the tower. Okay, I can see the tower right now. Enemies? Any enemies? So easy to come up with a plan on what you're gonna do, then spot something else and it spirals out of control. It's so fun. Yeah, exactly. So that's why, like, this game, like, I'm spending a lot of time. I'm not sure how long will it take me to beat the game. Probably more than 100 hours for sure. I'm also a very slow gamer, you know, I game very slowly, you know. I take my time. I die a lot to the bosses, so it'll take me a while. But it's okay. That is okay. Yeah, let's fight you first, buddy. Let's see, how are you doing today? Oh, you're so slow and it still got me. Rickety wrecked. Okay, so here, can I go for a visceral attack? Okay, that's the visceral. Nice. So each giant is a different spot. I missed. Uh-oh, I missed. Same here, so he has a different spot. Uh-oh. It's too late, I guess, so I'll finish him off like this if I can. There's a guy with the arrow. Okay, now it's time for them. Now it's time for you. We run. Run faster, okay. Oh. Oh, they're called golems? Okay. Golems, not giants, okay. Iron golems, I guess. Hey DMD, thank you for lurking. Hope you're having an awesome day. So they're dropping a lot of souls. It's a good spot for farming. Nice. So now I remember, like, Asif was telling me, like, you know, this is where he comes. A place with 3 big enemies, so it's nice. Boom, boom, 3 down. Yeah, they are not that difficult. I found not that difficult, so it's a good thing, I guess. Good farming spot. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Whew. Okay, so I know we can use that to transport, but where will this take us? I'm curious. Go down. There's something there, so let's go and get that thing. Or should I wait? Because I'm not sure if I can come back up though if I go down. Okay, let's use this first. Next time we'll come back. We are back in Storm Hill. Oh, we are here now. Wow. Damn. 3:39. Okay, thank you, Asif. Thank you for letting me know. By the way, how's your cousin doing? You know, you told me like he was in the DLC of Dark Souls 3. How's he going? How's he enjoying it? And how are you doing? You know, how are you doing today? What is this? Tower of Divinity, I guess. Oh, a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's go up. Seems like because life is changing, I get to become now more and more only a lurker. Lurking is good though, like lurking is very helpful, and I appreciate being a lurker. Nothing wrong with being a lurker, I'm saying, you know. I appreciate every single person. But DMD, I hope you're doing well. I know you've been busy a lot with life things, you know. But hope everything is going well on your end. Hey, Lijaro, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Family is going well. Family is sleeping right now. It is Wednesday morning. They're sleeping. So here I am doing a bit of quick streams in the morning streams as usual. How are you doing today, Lijaro? What's your plan for the day? Quick shout out to Conductor DMDG playing Banjo Kazooie. He's a streamer from Germany. Awesome guy, really fun to watch. So please check out DMDG. Conductor DMDG. Life can be better, but I'm alive and that is something. Yeah, that's true. That is true, you know. And another day in this world, you know. It's amazing. Amazing, you know. So yeah, I wish you all the best, DMD. I wish you all the best in the journey. And quick shout out to Lijaro. Lijaro is a streamer from UK. Playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I guess with the voice. And he's also playing Dark Souls 3. He's doing a bows and arrows only run. He beat the main game. And now he's going to go to explore the DLCs. Awesome gamer, you know, he's making very nice progress in his bows and arrows only run. He finished Dark Souls 1. He's in the DLC of Dark Souls 2, and he'll be starting Dark Souls 3 DLC as well. Crazy good. And my pleasure, DMD. My pleasure, and thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. He has decided to take a break, and he's currently stuck on Solo Cinder. We'll go back to the DLC after that. Okay, gotcha. He's a young guy, right? I think you said like he's 14 years old, so young guy. Okay, so since I found a grace, I think I'll go and level up and come back. Doing good, thanks. Just doing breakfast and waiting in as I've got someone coming to some work for me. Okay, let's come and do some work. Gotcha. Are we having one of your famous breakfast burritos or something else? Divine Tower of Limgrave. Okay. He's 12. I thought he was 14. Okay, damn, he's 12. Playing Dark Souls game. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah, but when I was 12, I don't think I had the patience to like, you know, play a game like this, you know. That's crazy. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Did you start gaming when you were young as well, Asif? Or everyone else? Not just question for him, you know. Question for anyone else in chat, you know. Did you guys start gaming really young? Only for burritos? Okay. And my pleasure, Lijaro. My pleasure as always. Oh, not him. Okay. That was a fake one. That was a fake one. Okay, good. So you're a young gamer as well, back in the days, Asif. Okay, nice. Young Asif. I remember playing this game called Commandos, you know, when I was really young. But I was really bad at the game. Really bad. Didn't have the patience to play the game. Can't say I'm still very good at gaming. Still learning. This side? Oh, not this side. It's this side. Finish you off. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Okay, take care of him. Zigzag, zigzag. I feel like I could be faster, you know. But that's okay. That is okay. Ooh. Come on. I'm gonna shoot an arrow here. Come on, dude. Give me a break. So which side is your fire? This side. Let's get that. Oh, he doesn't have a weak spot. 8144. Okay. Not bad. I started gaming when I was probably about 10ish. I was only allowed to play 1 hour a day of that. Do you remember the game that we were playing, Lijaro? 10-year-old Lijaro. And Asif, 4 or 5. Wow. What were you playing when you're 4 or 5? Like, was it like in a handheld or Nintendo? You know, or was it PC? 4 or 5. You still remember? You know. I barely have any memories from that time. You know. Yeah, we'll level up and then we'll go back to exploring. You know. I don't want to spend too much time leveling up because it just takes too long, you know, so it's kind of boring as well. And I feel like the game should give me enough runes naturally. I missed. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get this. Let's get it. No, here. Yeah, good. Okay, I think I'll run away now. Golden Axe. Okay, that's a classic. I remember playing that with my friends, you know, on Sega. I think it was Golden Axe 2, maybe. I don't know. I remember, you know, really fun game, you know. It's like, you know, 2-player, you know, a lot of fun. There was a warrior. There used to be a dwarf. This girl, you know. A lot of fun with that game. Ah, good old days. So there used to be like arcades as well where I used to live, but the arcades, you know, they had games like, you know, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, then Cadillacs and Dinosaur. You know, those are tough games though, like tough games, and I didn't have a lot of money, you know, so I would only like, you know, go there once in a while with my cousin. But both of us we're not very good at the game, so we just go and play for maybe 15 minutes and then spend all our money. That's about it. But yeah, Sega was pretty awesome. Sega Mega Drive, you know, I have a lot of memories, you know, Sega. So I want to try out this guy as well. Does he have a weak spot that I can repost to? That'd be cool in my opinion. So where is his weak spot? Okay, so the game will show you. Is it for like all enemies? Like the glowing red thing, you know, that's the weak spot, but okay, I'll keep this in mind. Time Crisis and things like that in arcades were fun, although I spent more time on the 2-player slot machines that tasted longer. Okay, the 2-player slot machines. Gotcha. Yeah, like arcade was all about like, you know, time, right? You know, how long can you last? Don't have a lot of money, so just want to make it last as much as we can. Good times though. I enjoyed my times in the arcades. I will spend more time, you know, watching others, you know, than playing myself. I love watching people like play the games, you know. Some of them were really, really good, so it was really impressive to watch them, you know, do their thing. Really impressive. Okay, let's fight him one more. Much more. So the golems had their weak spot on their ribs, the side, and he has this on his head. So I guess it's different for each enemy. I just never noticed that before. I never farming him a lot, but I never noticed, you know, he has a weak spot. So this guy just come here. Yeah, it goes red. Finish him off. So technically he has more health than the golem, you know. A bit more. It's very interesting. I'm guessing like this, the whole posture breaking mechanics, you know, was first introduced in DS3. Other games you could, like, you know, you can parry a boss and then get a riposte, but whole like posture breaking, just like attacking enough, you know, so you can get a posture break. I think that first was introduced in DS3. It's really cool, you know. I think like this mechanic, you know, kind of like incentivizes going for like charged attacks, you know, using heavier weapons, you know. Not sure how it would work like with dex weapons or bleed weapons, you know. Maybe similar, you know. Maybe if you do a lot of bleed damage, you know, you can break posture as well. I don't know. I've not tried that yet, so can't really tell. Okay, a bit more. 28. Can I put on some armor? At least a helm? Yeah, okay, I can, and I can still mid-roll. Nice, so that's cool. I like this. Let's go and explore this here. Yeah, because I saw this tower a while back, but I couldn't figure out on how to come here, and I've been trying, but now I know. Now I know. So this like whole teleport thing, you know, they're very, very helpful, I guess. So many things. What am I looking at? I'm looking at over there. Okay. Guess I'll go there eventually. Maybe it's part of Kaled. We'll see. Looking forward to getting into this again. Are you doing bows and arrow only run for Elden Ring as well? That'd be really cool. So finish DS 1, 2, 3 and then do Elden Ring. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Loving the view. So I guess that's the finger we interact with that. Yeah, so something about this game and fingers, you know, finger reader, you know, finger maiden. Fingers are important in this game. Very important. That will be the plan. I don't know how they'll go though. Okay. Since like Elden Ring has so many, you know, so many bosses, you know, I'm sure you're not doing like all bosses, right? You'll be doing the main bosses only. That's more natural, I guess, you know. Okay, so this is our next spot, Raya Lucaria. Raya Lucaria. Okay, we'll go there. We'll go there. We just interact with this. Let's see what the finger has for us. I'll start with main bosses and fighting any boss I come across in between. Gotcha. Playing games like Super Mario, Road Fighter, Ninja Turtles Tournament. Okay, nice. I haven't played like, you know, Ninja Turtles Tournament or Road Fighter, but yeah, Super Mario is classic for sure. You know. So like your parents got you a console like when you were young. Great Rune restored. Okay, nice. What can we do with the Great Rune now? My question. Raises all attributes? Wow. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Godric. His blessing raises all attributes. Okay. The Great Rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. So Godric is in a part of that lineage. Gotcha, but how do I use this though? Like, how do I equip a rune? Here? Super Smash Bros. I have seen gameplay, but no, I never played it. I was more into like Super Mario. I think 2. Super Mario 2. That's the one that I played a lot. But yeah, Smash Bros. Looks like a lot of fun, and it's a very fun game. Prince of Death's Postule, Rigid Vitality, raises maximum HP. Okay. What is vitality in this game? Vitality. So in this game, vitality is vigor, right? The same thing. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. The empty character saw somewhere on your character, I believe. Okay, so vitality is health, vigor is health. So they're both health. Gotcha. Talisman, quick items. Grafted blade, great sword. Towards a death debuff. Okay, so there's a death debuff, so there's resistance for that. Okay, thank you, Asi, for clarifying. So I guess I don't have a slot for the rune yet. Maybe it'll open up later. We don't have it yet. Okay, we'll keep on exploring, I guess. There's an intelligence weapon. Okay, so remember, so the grafted part of the mistake VR finger reader. Okay, got that. Godric's great rune. Okay, we'll come back to it. Maybe later in the game, and we'll have an opportunity. Okay, Sunburst, Smithing Stone. Side of Grace, you should have a... Okay, Side of Grace. Thank you for clarifying that, Licharo. Let's do that then. Side of Grace, which is right here. Yeah, exactly, right? I'll say, I was thinking that as well. Like the DS3, Vitality was equipping load. And here is more endurance. Wow. Hey, Ranch is here. How's it going today? How's it going, Ranch? How's it going? Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope your work is going well. Quick shout out to the Ranch. He is a streamer from Scotland. He just beat the first Berserker Kazan. I believe you said you'll be starting Clair Obscure 33. Awesome game. And then we'll be playing Liza P after that. Our friend Ranch is also a big fan of Call of Duty Warzone. And he just became an affiliate very recently. Awesome job. So guys, please check out Ranch, let's check out his emotes, check him out. He's an awesome gamer, you won't regret that. Very cool, very cool guy to watch. Oh good bro, just working away, waiting for the day to end so I can possibly start Oblivion. Clair Obscure may have to take a backseat. okay, gotcha. So you're into Oblivion a lot, and the remaster just got shadow dropped yesterday, so looking forward to that. Yeah, a lot of people are playing it now. A lot of people are playing it. My pleasure, my pleasure. You're the best. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. The support means a lot. So yeah, Oblivion remastered. So do you remember playing it back in the days? What was it, like 2022, 2020? No, 2002, 2003, I guess. Are an old school player. Never got to play the original, so there's a fully new game essentially. Nice. Same for me as well. I never played the original, so this will be a new game for me as well. Very cool. Yeah, for sure I'll play it sometime, I will play it sometime in the future. Great runes. Okay. With the great runes menu, you can equip great runes that have their power restored. You can use Rune Arc to give you ever greater benefits to your equipped great runes. Oh, it was 2006? Okay, okay. I was wrong then. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. So it's like 19 years ago. Okay, not 20 years. Okay. So I can equip this. So basically, like, I'll have more great runes as I go through more bosses, but I can only equip one at a time. So I'm leveled up now. Oh wow, I think did everything go up? Hard to tell though. Like, my stats are the same, I guess. Let me see here. Vigor, endurance, yeah. Attributes. Okay, one before Oblivion was Morrowind. Okay, Morrowind was 3, right? You know, that was 3. Then Oblivion was 4, and then Skyrim, the classic. You know, that's 5. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it in the future for sure. My first Bethesda RPG was Fallout 3, so like 2 years or so after Oblivion came out. Oh, you played it back in the days. Okay. You loved Fallout? How's your experience, you know, with your first Bethesda RPG? Oh, one of the best. Okay, yeah, I heard that as well. I heard that as well. Really, really an awesome game, you know. It's pretty cool. People get to like explore. People get to experience the game again. You know, that's super cool. So it says increases all attributes. So hyped when 4 came out, but just disappointed. Okay. I guess 4 had a lot of bugs and stuff. You know. Yeah, most people that I know, like, they love 3 and they love New Vegas. You know. Those 2 are the most popular, in my opinion. Let me see again. I just want to figure this out. Okay, so it's 304, 207. Everything is 98, 98. 304, 27. Okay. If we equip it, if we get our rune, how does it go? But yeah, there are a lot of people who love, you know, Bethesda games, and even though like they're a bit janky, they're known to be like, you know, have small bugs in them, but people love them though. Like, they are a classic, you know. Bethesda games are a classic. 304, 27, 98, 98. But you're saying just increases the actual HP. Like, I have more HP? Okay, let me check that again. This is what I have, and if I go and interact, take it off. Like, my bar will go up, but my levels will stay the same. Yeah, they kind of look similar, but maybe, you know. I trust the game though. I trust the game, since it says, you know, everything goes up, everything will go up. I get it. Here, no worries, you know. I'm enjoying, like, you know, figuring things out, you know. There's a beauty, you know, of a game like this. Raises all attributes, you know. That's all I know. Okay, come on. Yeah, the game says everything is higher. I'll believe the game. You know, I trust the game. Okay, so we're good. Something else I need to try out. Colosseum, been there. Finger reader. Check the full description. Might be missing something. Okay. Missing something. It did mention the rune arc, but I thought the rune arc is a one-time thing. Okay, wait. Great rune of the Shardbearer Godric. His blessings raises all attributes. This great rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods. Okay, I got that. Let's check out the rune arc description. So many things. Oof. Oh, here we go. Rune arc. Just saw you. A shard of shattered Elden Ring grants the blessing of an equipped Great Rune upon use. Even if no Great Rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessing poured. Perhaps this shard originates from the very arc. But this is only a one-time item, right? It's a consumable. So if I use it once, yeah, it seems like it's just like a consumable. So if I die, I'll lose it. So it should be only used like when I'm I know like I'm at a important point in the game. So basically, without a rune arc, the Great Rune is kind of useless. The point. So this grants the blessing of an equipped Great Rune upon use. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. I will keep this in mind. Only have one so far, so I don't want to use it up. Okay, so thank you, Asif. Thank you for telling me about the description. It's clear now. Now it makes sense. Let me buy some stuff from this guy, and I want to explore after. So it's not as simple. Like Great Runes are not as simple as I thought. You need to use precious runes. I need Sunburst Smithing Stone 3. Okay, like a third level smithing stone. Gotcha. So for now, doing pretty decent damage. 208 plus 95. I believe that is 298. 298 plus 5. That's a 303. 303 damage. Okay, pretty decent. I need to find a Sunburst Smithing Stone. Don't know where that is. And rune arcs are common as embers are. Okay. But not as common as embers. Okay, so they're not as common. Okay, so to use them very carefully. But yeah. Elden Ring came out in 2022, February 2022. So it's a bit more than 3 years. Yeah, a bit more than 3 years.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so there was a to do business. Ran out of embers. Okay. For me, it's opposite, and I was so stingy. I barely used any embers at all. I don't think I used any ember. I just kept all of them. So my character still has all the embers. I know you're supposed to use them in boss fights. Gives you more extra health. Things like that. But I don't know. I was cheap. I was very cheap. So I want to run past all the golems and get to this glory thing. And there are a lot during the boss only. Yeah, of course. I can imagine. Like that dragon, like the ancient wyvern. That's crazy. Like how much damage were you doing? With each arrow. Not a lot, right? Not a lot of damage, if I can imagine. Uh-oh. Run. I wish I could run faster, and I feel like I'm not running as fast. Oh. Let me go. Nothing here. I wish I could run faster. Come on. Oh, use poison as well. Okay, so poison was good, right? Poison is a smart idea. I kept hitting it till 7k damage. Yeah, like 70 Asif. Yeah, me too. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of embers, you know. 7k is nice damage though. 7k is pretty good. So the wyvern is weak to poison damage. That's good to know. That is good to know. What is this? Ash of War scrap. Nice. Let's go to we can't. Okay, let's read some lore here. Grey scrap worn directly on the head. These scraps will roll cones of ashes of war during their labors. Slightly reduces FP cost of skills, but increases damage taken. Okay, so it reduces FP, but increases damage. A solid but sturdy cotton formed from splitting open raw fruit in a particular manner. Craftable item. Attaching this cotton to the bottom of one's feet allows for a temporary reduction in fall damage and sound. It also reduces the sounds of one's footsteps. Interesting. Okay, good for stealth. You must court danger at the very least. Tread lightly. Gotcha. Interesting. Tread lightly. I have one seed. I need more. I have Somber Spinning Stone 1 and 2, but I need 3. Spinning Stone 2, Spinning Stone 3. 4, 5. Okay, there's a lot of them. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's keep this in mind. I'll be starting a Pyromancer run through DS3 next week until I get the DLC to rebuy Elden Ring for the PC. So for now, like you don't own the DLC. Okay, so like you want to do a Pyromancer run, then you'll get the DLC, and then you'll rebuy Elden Ring for the PC. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good, you know. So Pyromancer run should be easier than bows and arrow, right? So we'll have fun. We'll have fun with it. I remember like in DS1, like Pyromancy is very popular. I've not seen a lot of DS3 playthroughs, so yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of the bosses are weak to fire. You know. Something here that we can take. Oh, to pay for a train ticket. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I guess take your time. You know, there's no rush. I guess. Oopsie, oopsie. There's no rush. Yeah, I realized that during streaming, like, you know, like doesn't really matter on how long it takes to beat a game. You won't get a reward, you know. If you beat a game in a week, if you beat a game in a month, you know, no one cares. You know, it's just about, you know, streaming, you know, having fun, you know, like entertaining people. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. Came here to the gate, so this is the main path. But we're missing an item. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we can figure this out. First of the day? Oh really? Okay. First of the day. There you go. You can't proceed without a glintstone key. Glintstone key, but I did get a map. Did get a... You did a full playthrough with Pyromancy and DS1? How was it? As if you know. So what do you level up when you're Pyro? What do you level up? Is it a Fate? Or is it Intelligence? You know. I'm curious how it works. There's a map fragment, right? Rubbing stone. Wait, where is it? Magic grease. Gotcha. Direction. Okay. This is exactly if I enjoy just playing the Dark Souls games. Yeah, that's what matters. You know, enjoy the games. You know, play them. Meeting place map. Okay, let's see this. Simple map found on a corpse seems to be point to a meeting place. This is the man it came from. Surely desired one. Sole means of getting into the academy, Greenstone key. In this one, faith and intelligence not required for pyromancy. So wow, so pyromancy is based off what then? What do you level up in a pyromancy playthrough? I have no idea about that. That's interesting. Okay, I see a map. I see a meeting place. Looks like an island, right? Looks like an island. I wish I could make this even bigger, but it looks like an island. One of these over here. There's so many islands though, it's hard to tell. Dex, increase the casting speed. Okay, and that's it. Bring a reader crone. Only one playthrough of DS1, so I guess you'll figure out later on as you go. You'll figure out. Academy Gate down. Finger reader crone. I'm thinking about the map. Where is it pointing towards? There's an island and there's a smaller island next to it. So that's it. So oh, there's no FP in the DS1, so you just increase your dex casting speed. So there's like no leveling up your anything else. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's look at the map fragment again. I want to make sure, you know, that's what I'm looking at. There are a lot of islands over here as well, you know. Let's see. Let's check out the. I saw spells have certain amounts of charges. Okay. Simple map found on a corpse seems to point to a meeting place. The man it came from is that wrong? Okay. So island is next to a castle. Is that Stormvale? Right next to a castle. Right next to a castle, but there's a bit of a peninsula as well. Let me see. Okay, this this makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. So this is the island. This is the island, I believe. Let me double check. Might have to go there. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's it. That is the island. Okay. How do we go here? First of all, let's get rid of this. If we place a beacon here, how can we get here? Can we even get here without coming to Real Lucaria? It's impossible. Because he is looking for a Glintstone key, right? So maybe if I go there, I'll find the Glintstone key. Maybe. Don't know yet. Question is, how do I go there? I'm sure there's a way. We will figure it out. Let's try. I can never make up my mind when doing magic whether I want to throw lightning bolts or fireball. So you gotta like pick one. Gerald can do both, right? You know, has to be one only. What can I pick up? Wooden shield won't be useful now, but later I guess. There's stuff down there. There's stuff down there. I can go down there. Let me just figure out how. Yes, if you play Pyro, you can do both, as Pyromancy scales of both Feint and Intelligence. You can also upgrade your Pyromancy Flame like weapons. Okay, with like stones and stuff like Amber. I forgot what it's called in. I think it's called Amber in the S1. Okay, that's very different, right? Playing a casting build. Yeah, I guess I run past you. I just want to fall down. Can I drop down over here? Oh, no. I can? Okay. We survived that. So let's see if we can make it to our island. To the meeting place. Yeah, I was expecting to like just die from fall damage, but somehow I survived that. Titanite, yeah, that's true. Titanite. Those Titanite demons, you know, they're pretty famous. Titanite. I think I will go back to DS1, you know, as well. I miss that game. So good old DS1. There's a lot of awesome memories, you know, with that game. A lot of awesome memories. Oh, what are these? And Twinkling Titanite as well. Yeah, Twinkling Titanite as well. Yeah, that's true. There are different sorts of Titanite. Oh. I don't fight you. I just want to get this item here. Nice. Now we can fight, buddy. Smurg. Okay, maybe I'll come fight you later, you know. Because you do magic damage, you know. I'm not sure if I can survive, you know. Let's see. Similar to Agil? Is it similar to Agil? Uh-oh. Yeah, very similar to Agil. Seems like. Yeah, I can fight you later, you know. Got the key, I'm happy for now. Run! Ugh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. I need to be smart about this. Let's fight this smartly. Yay! Okay. It's fine. I will fight Smarak after. At least we got the key, so we can check out Rea Lucaria. Let's read some lore. Key to open the Academy's 2 sealed gates. That was a big hit. Yeah. Big hit. So, but I think it's very similar to Agil. Only difference is like, you know, he does magic damage, while Agil was doing fire, you know. Key to the seals binding both gates to the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Activates warp magic bound within the seals. A Glintstone key will remember its user, meaning once it's used, it can never be passed on to another. The Academy does not welcome the indolent. What does indolent mean? Let me look it up. Indolent. Okay, lazy. Okay, so it doesn't welcome a lazy people. So people who to work hard and to find their own key to get in. Okay. Okay, since I did not get a stake of Marika, so I guess there's probably a grace around here that I missed. You know. That's okay. I'll explore that later. Might be stuff over here as well. We'll see. Let's first enter Rea Lucaria. I'm expecting a lot of magic. A lot of magic enemies. You know. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Cutscene? Or no? Loading screen. Arnia of the Lakes. Elevator? Okay, wait. I was here and now I'm okay. That's crazy. I got teleported over here. Okay. From here. But the grace is pointing this way, so I guess I have to go this way to find something. Let me see. This reminds me a bit of you know, the place where we fight Pontiff? Ertel. Can I go farther? I can. What's this place? Okay, it looks like I'm going outside. So there are 2 sealed gates, so what's that supposed to mean? Be summoned to assist Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Like, is Yura here? Be summoned to assist Yura. I know he helped me, you know, in a fight. Now I can help him as well. Interesting. Let's see. Can we make the jump? Oh, we have an ad starting. Okay, so I'll wait for the ad to end, you know. So the ad is starting. We'll run for... Ad will run for 3 minutes, so I'll take a quick break. Then after the ad, we'll come back here and see what's this all about. See you guys soon. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you for your patience. We are back from the ads. Alright, let's see. I'm a bit conflicted over here. Should I help him? So I'm guessing there's a fight where I'll assist him. Right? Let me see again. Be summoned to assist Yura, Hunter with Bloody Fingers. Okay, let's say yes. Let's see where it takes us. See, help, I want to help him as well. One more hit. Gotta heal. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. Uh-oh, I am dead. Uh-oh, we're both dead. Is the fight over? Oh, shoot. What's gonna happen now? Did I just end his quest? Oh, we can go back. Okay, let's do it again. Do it again, but better this time. Have to be careful. Bleed damage as always. Hey, Lachesis, welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hope you're having an awesome day. Or things on your end. Let's not get greedy over here. Oh. Careful. Yes, Peachy, thank you. Glad to hear that. You normally go to the office on Thursday, right? So I guess you're home today. Hopefully the family is doing well. Oh, whoa, careful. No, man, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. Ooh, careful, sheep. Are you dead? Oh, crazy. Man. So close, so close. Let's do it again. Lachesis. Quick shout out to Miss Lachesis. She's a streamer from South Africa playing God of War 3 Remastered. Awesome streamer. She is a mute streamer, but she will interact with chat, so let's check her out. Also a big fan of Resident Evil games, but now she's taking a break from Resident Evil to play some God of War 3. Doing a challenge run in God of War 3, no upgrades, and at hard level. Home today, spending time with the little one and hubby. Nice! It's awesome. What's the weather like, in South Africa? Is it spring yet? Crazy. Oh. Heal. No. crazy guy. We're good. We are good. Finally. Oof. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Rune Urk. Okay, Blooded Finger defeated. World. Okay, so I got a Rune Urk. No upgrade sheep, so it's just oh, you're saying the run you're doing is no upgrades. Okay, so no upgrades, and you're playing at hard as well, hard difficulty. Gotcha. Ash of War, Raptor of the Mist. So we got a Rune Work and we got an Ash of War. Nice. Pretty nice. I'm just becoming winter here, so it's rainy, wet, and cold. Oh, that's true. You are in southern hemisphere, so it's like Australia. Okay, so your guys are right now. It's like autumn for you. Autumn, and I'm guessing winter is coming soon. How cold does it get? Does it get very cold? So no upgrades and no health extensions or magic extensions. Gotcha. It's all the best, and I hope you're making nice progress in your run. How far are you in the game right now? Halfway or more than halfway?
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Smithing Stone 5. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Yura.
I may not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora.
Eleonora.
Violet Bloody Finger.
Okay, another bloody finger.
Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all Bloody Fingers. She's felled many.
Is this a boss?
already,
Eleonora.
But in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee.
Uh-oh.
There is no shame in self-preservation.
Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Okay, not really, but your third last boss. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Once you beat the game, like in hard, we'll go for the next difficulty. Like same challenge, but next difficulty.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
Perhaps. Okay, we'll meet again. Don't get a lot of runes from that, so that's okay. That is fine. I want to check out the tree. Yeah, I would like to check out the tree over there. I'm curious what it has. Okay, once you're done, you're done. Okay, I'll move on to something else. Gotcha. Okay, all the best. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Elden Ring over here. Like, it's a fun game, a lot of exploration, a lot of surprises. So it's fun. Liking it. At the base of a tree, we have an item. Golden seed. Yes, yes, yes. The golden seeds grow on the trees. I won't make this jump though. This will kill me. So yeah, that's too high. Anyway, so that is another gate. Wait, let's look this way. Northeast. Northeast is this way. So I'm looking at another gate over here. Yeah, we'll figure this out later. Okay, you didn't enjoy a prototype? Okay, how much of the game did you play? Was it the combat or the story, or everything in general? Like, you enjoy it? So we have 2 golden seeds. We should be able to get hopefully one more level up. But you never know. You never know. This here, they're all seals, I guess. Let's see, my fingers crossed. We can. We can. Okay. Okay, next time I need 3. Okay, so I have we're good for now, but next time we'll need 3. That's fine. Maybe halfway through, it's no fun. Alex is so overpowered. Oh, okay. So game is like the main character is overpowered, so not enjoying that. Gotcha. Like, are there different difficulty settings in the game? You know, maybe you can play on hard. I don't know, make it more challenging. Or are you playing on hard already? But how's the story though? Is there a good story in the game? Well, hey, Wolfie, I didn't see you. Yes, you're always 3. Quick. There are always 3 of you. Still consume someone on your max health? No point, I was on hard. Okay, so you're not enjoying it, it's too easy for you, so. Do you feel like, you know, you won't continue anymore? You'll stop playing the game? Or you'll still carry on? So each time there's 3 of them. How many are there? How many of these wolves are there? I see more. Oh, come on. Stop playing the game, uninstall it. Okay, it's not for you. Okay, that's fine then. I'll find something else. You'll find another game to enjoy. It's totally cool though, I know. Came all the way here because of you? Or is there something else over here though that I'm missing? Yeah, but like it's, you know, happens to us all. Like I said, it happens to us all, like, you know. Some games we enjoy, some games we just don't enjoy at all. Like, you know, could be difficulty, could be another reason. But yeah, but I get what you mean, you know. I get what you mean. There is an enemy over there. Question is, how tough are you? Okay, I'll come back to you. Let me talk to the merchant first, you know. I have to kill a lot of wolves to come here, you know. Must say, God of War, Kirby is handing my butt to me for 5 days now. Okay, so you enjoy that more. I enjoy the challenge, you know, so that's cool. So you can play God of War. Enjoy that. Yeah, some people like only enjoy challenge runs. Some people like enjoy like both, like, you know, easy games and hard games. So we're all different, I guess.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Buy some stuff. Bloody finger. Fanged imp ashes. Fanged imp spirits. There's juice, then I don't know what I'm going to play. You'll find something else, you know. You will find something else. Like I said, there are always games, you know. Always games that you can find. Blue coat call. Call of a nomadic warrior. Okay, so nomad's armor. Blue color of the fabric symbolizes brisk waters as fluid and flowing the sword and of the wearer. Just as still waters turn foul, stagnation leads to decay. Warriors must remain ever drifting. Interesting. So warrior's outfit. Meteor bolt. Trina's arrows. Cookbook. Duplicate astrophore. Yeah. Hey Feather, welcome in. Nice, nice. Hello, hello, back to you. How are you doing today? I really want to play God of War 2, but I cannot. Oh, is it only on PS3? You can play it on PS4, right? Okay, sis. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing a bit of exploration. We came to Real Lucaria. No, and let's see what's up going on over here. I've been doing a lot of exploration, but I have not killed. I have not found the main boss after Godric. So, looking forward to that. Who is the next boss? Quick shout out to Feather3. He is a streamer from Poland, doing his first playthrough of the first Berserker. He's finding it too easy. I'm sure he'll beat the game in no time. What else are you playing? Feather, no, what else are you playing? Do let us know. Got out of a meeting, is slowly working through the workday. Okay, nice, nice. Wish you all the best. Wish you all the best. I can take a while. Okay, I can take a while to get to the boss. Gotcha. Only PS2 and 3, unless you have the essential PS Plus. Gotcha. Mostly Parasite Eve and Hollow Knight. Just chilling. Okay, my pleasure. So did you beat Kazan already, or are you very close to beating the game? No. Also, I don't think I ever asked you, Feather. You know, are you are you a dev by any chance, or do you work in graphic design? Because I have a feeling like you work in one of those fields. You know. I'm starting to struggle through Kazan because it's getting really boring. Wow. Even like what? Like you're like killing all the bosses like in first trying all the bosses? That easy? Or is the area is boring? Because I found that as well. I found like the whole environment, kind of look the same, I know there are like, different boss types and different enemies, things like that. But the whole area kind of looks very similar. Very bland. You're a software dev? Okay, I get that right. But you do business apps. Okay, so business apps, like, things like business apps, like things that the, companies will use, right? Not like people like us. Okay, business apps. I'm guessing something like maybe Salesforce, right? That's a business app. I'm guessing. Lost Ashes of War, duplicate ashes. Okay. So PlayStation Plus Essential. Is it very expensive? Like I said, I never looked into it. I can get it like for 1 month, beat the game, and then that's it. Bosses are pretty simple. The longest one took me was maybe an hour. The exploration doesn't feel rewarding. Builds don't feel like they make a difference. Okay. Yeah, I came out yesterday, right? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Chat dropped it, right? I know it's pretty cool. A lot of people are already playing the game. People are enjoying it. I never played the OG version, so I think we'll check it out definitely. We'll check this definitely out. I'll play it for an hour or so. Okay, already. Okay, it's pretty neat. Maybe I'll finally beat. Oh, you never beat the game? Okay, you played it back in the days, but you never beat the game, so you can beat it now. That's cool. That is cool. Beat Oblivion. Warrior gauntlets, blue cloth vest. I'm thinking if I should change my look. Maybe we can do that. Let's change my look. I'll get this as well later. I personally don't think it really needed a remaster, but I spent half the time playing games older than me, so I'm just weird. Yeah, it told us that you like playing old games, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But interesting though. It's interesting, like you never beat the game and you're going back to beating it now. Right now it's me and Kirby and love-hate relation. Okay, the boss in God of War. All the best. Wish you all the best. Oh, looks like a tough fight. This looks like a tough fight. I will need to equip something here. Okay, we got that already. I generally dislike remasters or remakes, and I die on this hill. The only exceptions are Resident Evils and Final Fantasy VII, because you can play the OG and the remake. and they're completely different games. Yeah, okay, I don't appreciate replacing old games. Gotcha. So I guess, you know, we can play like all these old games through an emulator. Like if you want to play like, you know, OG Res games, you know, it's through an emulator, right? Like I can't really buy the old game anymore, or can I? Oh, they're very quick. Oh no, no, no! You're gonna kill me now. Very quick. But that item though, what is that item? What is that item? But there's some wolves out here. Do I need to kill all the wolves again? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can run past all the wolves. But I see what you mean, like Flutter, because like the remake or remaster is not the same experience as the OG version, so it's good to like play like in both, I guess. But I guess it's different for PC because, you know, PC you can still go back to older games, but for consoles, like, you know, they have their own list of games, right? You know, like you can't really play like, you know, PS2 games on PS5 unless it gets remastered and all that good stuff. So classical dew. Now we can fight. Classical dew. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, careful. Oh. Heal. Okay, he'll punish me for rolling too much, so be careful. Oh. Okay, got you finally. Whew, tough fight. Tough fight for sure. 491. There's a bot. Okay, man. Like, I feel like a big part of the game's charm is the circumstances they were released in, the technical limitations, the ideas behind them. Like Silent Hill 2 is an awesome game, but doesn't make anywhere near the impact the OG did. Okay. So you mean like when the OG came out, like the whole, like, you know, I see what you mean. I get what you mean. Like basically, you know, the games back then, like when it came out in a certain time, you know, it was really awesome for its time, right? When it came out, like it was like a revolutionary when it came out. Whereas the new one, the remake, you know, is just similar to the games that are out there right now, right? You know, just a fresh coat of paint, but nothing new. Whereas like back then, like it was like something new, like the new idea, like people had never seen anything like this before. Like that was wild. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, you're down. Down. Yeah, let's think about like this game. Like I'm playing right now, Elden Ring. Let's say like, you know, 20 years from now, there's remaster or remake that comes out. You know, what that will do, like, you know, it will get people like, you know, into this game again, like the younger generation. Because a lot of people don't really, you know, go back and play like, you know, old games, you know. But whenever there's a remake or remaster, you know, that's one that incentivizes them to like go back and like play the new one, and maybe then the old one as well, if they're big fans. Exactly, and I like playing old games through the lens of when they came out. So I'm playing Parasite Eve, and I think, wow, it must have been so cool those 30 years ago. Okay, it's like time traveling, right? You're going back in time, you know. You're in the 90s, you know. We're in the 2000s, you know. Like you're sitting down as a person from that time and playing it from that perspective. It's pretty cool. I like the concept though. I like it. You know. Like, even though like, you know, I do like enjoy remasters and remakes, but I like your concept, you know. It's a very cool idea. Very cool idea. So I guess we're all, let's have a quick chat.
Unusual to this.
What can I buy from you now? I can buy the gloves. I need 2,000. Let's
Have a safe journey.
2,000. So you can get some wolves. Okay, this is a big one. Big one here. Big boy. With the dog. We cannot. I guess not, no. Yeah, so I'm just farming, you know, so I can like buy these 2 pieces of armor. Then we'll go back. We'll go back to our quests. Journey for the next boss. Whew. Speedy, welcome in. Good morning. Another day, another Elden Ring. Oh, dog. Take it easy. Take it easy. Ah, come on, come on. Give me 2,000 runes. How's it going, Speedy? How's it going? I'm doing well. Doing well, you know. Some exploration in Elden Ring, you know. Having fun. We have enough. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Feather, by the way, the emote just reminded me. I think you're doing an event, you know, a co-stream with Bunny. Is it this week or next week, you know? Tell us more about it. I think it's you, Bunny, and Death, if I remember correctly. By Bunny, I mean Bunny Blue Moon, our streamer friend. Oopsie. Nothing much, just woke up, having some coffee. Nice, nice. Thank you so much for dropping by, you know. Good to know that I'm the morning streamer here. Quick shout out to AKSPTXO. She's a streamer from Romania, USA, playing a rematch. Okay, the football game you're talking about. She's also doing her first playthrough of a Cuphead. A tough game, but she's having a nice time playing the game. You know, she's enjoying it a lot. Speedy is a variety streamer. She plays all sorts of games, Souls games, fighting games, you know, sports games, horror games. So please check out Speedy. Really, really cool streamer and fun to watch. Ooh, Sniper, welcome back.
Anything
Yeah, I'm
else?
buying this armor set. Just like the look. Hey, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Have a safe journey.
I really need to replay Cuphead at one point. The game does so much. Okay, you said like you're saying you spent a lot of brain cells on Cuphead. If I remember correctly, you know. Crazy. Crazy Feather, you know. Only half my brain, okay. So that's some motor functions, okay. So does the game like get easier the more you play it, like, you know, with each playthrough? Because I think it's a lot about the game is a lot about reflexes as well. You're like, you know, doing a lot of things in that game. It's very, very demanding, I feel like. Okay, let's change our look. Let's put this on. Warrior. Interesting. I like this look, you know. Am I light? Can I do light rolling yet or no? Medium load. That's fine. Yeah, it's early all about learning the bosses, so subsequent playthroughs are way easier. But still kick you in the nuts. Gotcha. Oh. I guess that's the charm of the game, right? You know, the challenge is the charm of the game. One of those games, you know, it's a difficult game. And how are you enjoying Hollow Knight? You know, I know like it's a bit different from Cuphead, right? Because like Cuphead is feels like more like a boss rush game, you know, and Hollow Knight is more Metroidvania. But are there like similarities, like, you know, like does your experience with Cuphead help in Hollow Knight, and vice versa? This gate is locked. There's a merchant. Oh, wrong bonfire. Okay, this is the right one. Okay, my bad. My bad. Getting depression and anger issues indeed the channel. Really? Damn, really? Depression and anger issues. Is that that hardcore? Okay. Wow. Speedy, you're saying not really. I would say they're very different mechanics. Okay. I mean, you hone your reflexes, controls, reading ability. So those do help with that. Other than that, they're very different games. Okay, so they're very different. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe sometime in the future I'll check them out. Don't know when exactly. In the future, I guess. Okay, let's see what's up. Again, like there's so many games to play, the list just keeps on growing. This just keeps on growing. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm in Lucaria proper. Let's send this down. This reminds me of Airtel. Definitely reminds me of Airtel, like, and whole design and everything. Academy of Raya Lucaria. I'm guessing there'll be a lot of magic bosses. I'll say go for Hollow Knight since maybe Silksong will release this year. I'll be biased because it's one of my favorite games. Yeah, I heard that before. I know you're a big fan. And Silksong, you know, Silksong that's a meme. Silksong is a meme right now. Even though there was a little bit of a reveal during the Nintendo event. Okay, this century you mean? Okay. Yeah, it's just a meme at this point. You know. Yeah, since like, a lot of gameplay for Hollow Knight, it's a very challenging, very tough game as well. You know, a few of my streamer friends are going for the 112%. You know, it's very tough. You know, very tough. But they're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. I know a Fast Stash, Fabio is playing it. You know, he's loving it. Okay, what do we have here? Where's everyone else? Where is everyone else? And the thing that I like about Hollow Knight is the sound design as well. I love the sounds in Hollow Knight. It's very cute, I'll say. Very cute. It's still probably the best modern style Metroidvania. Gotcha. So this whole genre, Metroidvania, is inspired by Castlevania and Metroid games, right? So it's a combination of those two games. Blasphemous 2 is my second favorite, but lagging behind a bit still. Okay. And did you check out the Prince of Persia game that came out last year? Prince of Persia Lost Crown. There was a Metroidvania game as well. You know, some people liked it, but it wasn't that popular. Wasn't that popular. But yeah, people always talk about Hollow Knight. Whenever they talk about Metroidvania, they always mention Hollow Knight. You know, it's the number one. Okay, now I got. Oh. Okay, you guys, what's up with the range? What's up with the range? Technically, the term Metroidvania was coined to say how similar one Castlevania game was to Metroid. So it's really Metroid that started all. Okay, so Metroid started the whole genre. Okay, but yeah, that's a general understanding. In today's terms, this would be Metroid likes. Okay, Metroid likes. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, you are here now. Okay, good thing you followed me. Good thing you followed me. There more? There's always more. Always more. So you mentioned Blasphemous 2, and are there any other games in the genre you'd recommend? What about Rayman? Are Rayman games in this genre as well? Uh-oh. Okay, just platformers. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow, it's Sekiro style. This is Sekiro. This guy is Sekiro style. Cool, man. Damn. Rayman games with this platformer are Prince of Persia Lost Crown, but I mentioned already. It's pretty cool. Oh, you played that game. Okay, so you liked it. Nice. Nice, nice. Whew, those enemies were wild. They were wild. Some tough enemies over here. And it's very eerie as well. Is this a trap? No, it's not a trap. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is very good, but much resembles older Castlevania games. Okay, made with the same game. Okay, Ritual of the Night. I think Castlevania has a game called Symphony of the Night. So, Summer Smoothing Stone 3. Let's go. Okay, I've been looking for that for a while. Summer Smithing Stone 3. We can upgrade our weapon now. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. So yeah, that's the name, right? A Symphony of the Night. Never did. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Guess you're being sarcastic, I guess. Alright, let's see. Where do we go? Where do we go here? Maybe I'm missing something outside? Okay, I see there's stuff up there. So there is a way to go up there. Just need to figure out how to go up there. Okay, well, I'll keep this in mind though. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, we'll keep this in mind. Yeah, I love learning about games. There's so many games. I'm not sure I will be playing them all, but good to know. I do enjoy watching playthroughs or reviews of games. 4265. Yeah, somewhere like that. Something like that. Something like that. Because my backlog is too crazy. Yeah, because I started gaming very recently. I got into gaming in 2023. Or 2022. I'll say 2022. I got a PS3 that got me into gaming again. I used to game back in the days on PC when I was younger, but I was never serious. Never a serious gamer. Okay, so let's level up our weapon. So this is Charge of the Cuckoo? Charge of the Cuckoo, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we gamer baby, exactly. We gamer baby. So to make up for it, I do enjoy watching a lot of gameplays and reviews and things like that. I love learning about games, For example, I've never played an actual RPG yet, so I'm looking forward to playing it. I have a few in mind, either KCD 1, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, maybe I'll start with that. Or maybe Dragon Age game, you know. The first one, you know, was pretty awesome as well. There's some awesome RPG games, you know, out there. Well, The Witcher 3 is very popular as well, but Witcher 3 is, you know, I think a lot more action as well. A simple RPG, so... But I'll see, maybe KCD, I'll go with KCD maybe, you know. And then there's this, pretty cool game that I heard about, Disco Elysium. I'm not sure if anyone has played that game on chat, but I really want to play this game, you know. I heard a lot of good things about Disco Elysium, you know. One top of the line RPG to start with, play Gothic 2, Dragon Age Origins, okay, or BG3. Yeah, I heard a lot about BG3 for sure, you know. Very popular game. And I heard about Origins as well. But Gothic Knight, no, I haven't heard about Gothic Knight. An older game. Okay, bye bye. Let's get your weapon. Whew, too many. I've started Disco Elysium. It's extremely good with this writing. I can't find the time to get into it. Okay. You're playing it off stream, right? Is the reason you're doing it off stream? Would you say like games like this are more enjoyable off stream because it's a lot more reading, you know? Came out early 2000s. It's very good. Okay, Gothic 2, Night of the Raven. Okay, gotcha. Because personally, I find like, you know, Souls games are easy to stream because, you know, it's very like, you know, very little cutscenes in this game, very little reading as well. So you can like, you know, talk with chat and interact, you know, while play the game at the same time. But games like, you know, story-based games have a lot of cutscenes and they're very almost like a movie, right? So I feel like I won't be enjoying, you know, streaming those games. And then like RPGs that have a lot of reading, you know, I won't be enjoying that as well because, you know, that will take me away from chat. I'll just be reading, you know, reading and reading, you know. Games with a lot of reading story, let's do those off stream because I just shut up and say, yeah, same. Okay, we agree on this. Yeah, same for me as well. Same for me. You know. Yeah, I'll be like too like, you know, too engrossed in the game to like and look at chat and that won't be good. That won't be good. Summer Splitting Stone 3. Let's go. Gotcha. Next will be done at the roundhouse table. I haven't been there in a while. I've not been there in a while. I guilt trip myself into chatting, commenting, and then can't properly focus on the game, so it's a loss. Yeah, exactly. You're not enjoying it, you know. Not enjoying the game, not enjoying streaming, so it's a loss for sure. Okay, I'm curious. What can we do? Let's see. Let's go there. Roundtable hold. Talk to you later. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Take your time. You know, I guess you're on lunch break right now, so hop to the store. Okay, grab some lunch. You know, that's cool. We'll see. What can we do here? Still no dialogues? No, nothing here. Thing you're selling. Scimitar. Small size and most carved swords, so I'll come into enemies with quick, sharp cuts. Spinning slash. Okay, it's for a dex build. Gotcha. Scimitar is for dex builds. I'm not need that at the moment. Here. Okay, where was the blacksmith again? Here, okay. Master Hugh.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your arms then.
I'll need Summer Splitting Stone 4. Gotcha. Don't have this yet.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know.
Nice.
I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago.
That's cool.
It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Awesome. Thank you for helping out that girl, Roderica. Let's see what she's up to. Let's see what she is up to. Oh, you? No. I am scared of you. So this is right. Next. Oh, the girl is no longer here. Where has she gone? She's no longer here. Be here. Okay, that's cool. No, not here. Rogier. So I guess Rogier is no more, but did he leave anything behind?
Always good to see you
Oh, he's
safe.
okay. Someone else.
What do you need?
Also. Oh, this is him. Okay, I can talk to him about the corpse under Stormvale. Okay.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
You misunderstood my comment last time about Roshi. So he did not die, he became injured. That's why he's like this. Okay, Asif, so he didn't die. I thought, like, you know, from what I thought, like, I thought he died. That was his corpse. Okay, he got infected. Okay, that's why he's like this. Okay, he got infected. So this item is very important. Where's the item we're talking about? Okay, a fetid pustule taken from the facial flesh. It said that the pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwyn. So Godwyn was killed for his death of the demigods. He said he is buried deep under the capital at the Airtree's root. Okay, so Godwyn was the first one to die. He was killed by someone who used Malekith's blade. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so I get it now. He got infected, he did not die, so he's still here. Okay.
Oh. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
He did die, but he's tarnished, so he respawned. Okay, like me. He just respawned. But he got infected. Okay, so that's why he's stuck here.
Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better. The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so he got infected and he respawned. That's all we know for now. Okay, so let's go and we'll go here, but just before that we'll buy some stuff. Man, the game is getting interesting. Like I'm learning a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on.
Always.
Let's get these.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Same here. I think I could go here. So Vari is gone. I'm not sure where he is, but he did leave a message for me. Let's see if it makes sense. Find years of maidenless. Off to Lurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church west of the Gate Town. Rose Church. Gate Town. Have I found the Gate Town yet? West of the Gate Town. So I guess Rose Church. Somewhere here maybe? Because I have not explored this part, so maybe somewhere here. Okay, I'll come back here later. I'll come here later, you know. For now, we'll explore this Church of the Cuckoo and see what's here, you know, in this place. Seems like a large area. Seems like a pretty large area. Then we got all the stuff here as well. Study hall. Okay, so I just want to see the artist shack we found earlier. Here. So what's this picture? No, it's hard to tell though. Hard to tell. No idea what this is. Tombstones. This. Maybe later. You know. I see some knights. Okay, maybe later. You know. I guess we're not there yet. Probably. Oh, we have an ad break coming up. So you know what? I'll wait for the ads to end. You know, because. So the ads will run for 2-3 minutes. So you know what? I'll wait for the ads to end before exploring. We've seen a lot of stuff, but now we know like our main path is over here, you know, in Lurnia. But we'll explore this area now. Okay, off we go to Rea Lucaria. Okay, we'll wait here for now. Okay, so since we have an ad coming in 1 minute, so we'll be back after the ad. guys. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience. See you in 3 minutes. Thanks for your patience. We are back. Took me a little bit longer than usual. Sorry about that, but yeah, let's get back to it. Let's get back into it. Can't take a shower? Yeah, no worries, Asif. No worries. We'll be exploring here. Bit of exploration. Yeah, those guys, been there, done that. Alright, where do we go now? I think it would be better if we just change the time to day. Kinda hard to see here. Also, great rooms. I just noticed that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 12 slots. That means we can get 12 great runes in this game. I'll keep that in mind. So there are 12. Yeah, noon. It's so much like easier to explore in noon, in my opinion. So much easier. Lily, good morning. Good morning, Lily. Sheep and deep thought. Yeah. I'm thinking out loud here, Sniper. Thinking out loud. How are you doing today, Lily? How are things on your end? And how are you enjoying DS3 now? A lot of questions for you. Quick shout out to Honey Lily, streamer from Quebec, Canada, playing The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive series. Okay, that's an awesome game. You know, I heard a lot of good things about it. Walking Dead is a very popular game, and apparently the story is really awesome. You know, my pleasure. My pleasure. You know, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Lily in the house. Honey Lily. Okay, it's a bit better. I've been struggling with my routines lately. Yeah, that's fine, you know. We're human beings, you know. We all struggle, right? You know. Not perfect. Okay. Do you even die? Or one of those enemies who don't die? The extra is going well. Got Dancer first try. Let's go. Wow, that's amazing. Dancer is a really cool boss, but Dancer is not very tanky, you know. Not very tanky at all. So that's awesome. GG's on that. Ah, miss every single attack. Same time as her. Okay. So when you went back, did you have your souls? Hope you got your souls when you went back. Oh. Wow, so many. So many. We pick this up. Grace Mimic. I'm off. I'm off. To the races. Of course, okay, nice. So the demon, he did a multiple first attempts. He did multiple attempts first playthrough, but at the same time, oh yeah, okay. Coincidence. That is a coincidence, you know. So you both had a similar experience. And Lothric took like a 4th or 5th try. Okay, the princess, okay. And Yorm, less than 10. Yeah, Yorm can one-shot you. Yeah, that's true. He does a lot of damage, you know. But I guess, like, you know, did you figure it out on your own? Did you have to pick up the sword on the back, or did someone tell you about it? So, miss. Also about Lothric, who is... You fought Lothric already. So you mean the twin princess, right? You picked it up? Okay, gotcha. I picked it up. Yeah, like without the sword, like it's doable. Like it was very tough, you know, because he's super tanky. Yorm can take a lot of a beating, so no, he's super tanky. Good thing you picked it up. Where do we go here? So yeah, I'm curious who you mean by Lothric. Spinning stone 4, gotcha. Now I'm in another swampy area. And then I'm like 2 blob monsters. Swampy area with 2 blob monsters. One on top of Airtel with the 2 towers. Oh, okay. On top of Airtel, gotcha. Yeah, I remember that. But again, I'm curious who you mean by black goo. Okay. But who do you mean by Lothric though? Is that a boss called Lothric? Like there's a twin princess, but we see them much later in the game. There's Aldrich. Maybe you mean Aldrich? Yeah, because Lothric is another boss, but he comes later, I know. I don't think you're there yet. Maybe you mean Aldrich. Okay, yeah, Aldrich. Okay, gotcha. So Aldrich took you how many tries? So Aldrich is in Honor Londo. So 4th or 5th try. Okay, so he's the one like who shoots arrow at you, like second phase, it's like a mage. They shoot like arrows and stuff. Nice. Okay, so you got him as well. Very cool. Yeah, I hate those arrows. I hated those arrows, They're nasty. Man, that's cool though. Like, you got a lot of bosses. Dancer, Lothric, So do you know where to go now? Or are you just exploring, the swamp area for now? Oh man, you guys just keep on coming. Okay. I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. Going down into the hole of the statue. Astro Dancer now. Okay. Yeah, just have fun. Have fun exploring, Like this area, there's a lot of things to explore in this area, It's pretty cool, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Block swamp area with black blobs and yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah. There are a few different branching paths. You'll see. So I think it's pretty cool. Okay, here I'm a bit confused. Maybe we drop down here. Maybe we drop down and then explore. I had to go back to finish the Profane Capital. okay, yeah. Yes, is it a miss though? Is it a miss? Because the Profane Capital is right after dungeons, So funny enough, like the Airtel dungeons doesn't really have any boss. There aren't any boss over there, so the capital right after has Yorm, so that's where it's supposed to go, technically. Went to the nuns around the fire, didn't realize it could go down. Okay. Yeah, it can happen. It can totally happen. Profane Capital. Yeah, the hole is hard to find as well. Yeah, the hole is hard. It's tough. It's very easy to miss him. That's for sure. Yeah, but that's nice. It made nice progress. So like Pontiff is in Airtel, for sure. But then that's like Airtel, like the city, right? And then there are the dungeons as well. Airtel dungeons. Hey Orfeo, good to see you. Great to see you stream set again. Nice, thank you so much for dropping by, Orfeo. Good to see you as well. How are you doing? How have you been so far? And Vita. Welcome in, Vita. Good morning. I'm a bit lost. I'm trying to find my way. And these enemies are never ending. They just don't end. Keep on spawning, I think. Come back to chat, 1 second. Okay, I don't want to fight you anymore. I'm done. Let me just pick up the glowy and get out of here. Yeah, I did. So I found a map fragment. Went there, found the dragon, and found the key behind the dragon. I fought the dragon just once, but I felt like he's very similar to Agil, so I will fight him later, Alright, let's stay here. Let's read some chat in peace. So, good morning everyone. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, so Lily, you're saying Dungeons is Yarm, but top of Irtle Castle is Aldrich. Yeah, that's Anorlando. So, the top of Irtle Castle is called Anorlando. It's actually an area from DS1. Doing okay, thanks. I finally managed to be awake when you were streaming. Yeah, I know. I do stream early. How have you been? I think you took another break. Me? No, I've been streaming. It's just I stream early morning. I've been streaming like, 3 to 4 times a week, No breaks from me yet. Same here, Vida, you snuck in, got the key and left. Gotcha. I've been doing well, Orpheus, I've been doing well. I'm really enjoying Elden Ring. I feel like this is very different compared to the other games I've played, It's open world, so many options, I'm getting lost, getting distracted. But I'm really enjoying it. Enjoying my time over here. Really fun game. So far in the base game, in the main bosses, I took down Godric, That's it. And here I am in Real Lucaria trying to explore some more. Quick shout out to Lord Orpheus, streamer from Florida, playing the Technomancer. He's a variety streamer, loves playing all sorts of games. Normally he plays 2 games. One on Monday, called the Monday Mismatch game, and then the other one is called part of his RPG afternoon. So it's an RPG game that he plays 3 times a week. Very fun streamer, very chill streamer to watch. I really enjoy watching his streams. So please check out Lord Orpheus. Hey, Bran, welcome in. Hey, Sheep and chat, got to study for my test on Friday, so I'll be lurking. Hope everyone is doing great. I wish you all the best on your chat, on your test, Bran, and thank you so much for lurking. Appreciate that. This is a very big, pretty world. Yeah, it is. It is. Amazing world here. My pleasure. We have Vida sent here. Vida is from Texas, USA. She's playing Fallout 3. So she just beat Madison, the horror games. And from what I understood from her Discord, she'll be starting Liza P New Game Plus. So she'll be playing Liza P New Game Plus 2 days a week. And other 2 days she'll be playing another game. Probably a horror game. But she's a variety streamer. She loves playing all sorts of games and does co-ops as well. Today we are Wednesday, so I believe she'll be doing a co-op One Down Wednesday game with Marty. Awesome streamer, so please check out Vida Sent. Okay, Dying Light solo. Okay, nice. All the best, Vida. All the best. And of course, Brandon Dong here in the house, also from... Oopsie. I always mess up your name, Of course. How can I forget the underscore? Yeah, there you go. Brandon Dong from Texas playing Devil May Cry. He's also playing Kazan as well, so I believe 2 days a week he's playing Devil May Cry. His shorter streams and longer streams he's playing Kazan. Loving Kazan, making nice progress in the game. Probably it's too easy for him because he is a god level gamer. But really cool guy, very cool guy. Brand, so please check him out. Awesome streamer. Thank you, Sheep. I'm also impressed how I can remember not everything. I don't remember everything. A few things, So yeah, I did pick up this armor here, this new look. Apparently this is the barbarian outfit. I think Barbarian is the Dex class. That's pretty cool. I love this whole look here, Even though it doesn't go with my strength weapon, but I like the look. Johnny, welcome in. How are you doing today? No worries, man. Thanks for yeah, my pleasure. Hello, Johnny. How's it going? Are you getting ready for work? Quick shout out to Johnny's side quest playing Dark Souls 3. He is fighting a Sister Fried right now. Sister Frieda right now in Dark Souls 3, DLC boss. Awesome gamer, really enjoying the game, and he's also playing Subnautica on Sundays. So if you enjoy Subnautica, chill vibes, please drop down on Sundays. And if you like some hardcore Souls gaming, check him out on the other days. He's from upstate New York, Johnny's side quest. I'm god leveling something, procrastinating lately. Okay, what have you been procrastinating about, Lily? I'm curious. You're working, taking care of family, streaming. You're doing a lot of things, Lily. You're doing a lot of things. So, Vida, you're saying that's the Dex class? Okay. So, here I am. Dex weapon. Oh. Strength weapon. Dex armor. Okay. Okay, now. So my grace is pointing this way. Procrastinating when it comes to my own health and okay. Yeah, health is important. You should take care of yourself for sure, you know. Others always come first, of course. Man, I get what you mean, but you know, health is important, you know. Take care of yourself. ER is going well. I'm really enjoying it, you know. I just made it to here in Real Lucaria, doing some exploration, you know. I'm really craving to fight the next story boss. Because I got Godric, it's been a while. I don't fight him. And Cell is here. Hey Cell, how's it going? Welcome in. Cell Just Gaming in the house. Cell Just Gaming, aka Cell. He's a streamer from India, playing Dark Souls. So he's an awesome streamer, and I believe you're doing your SL1 run in Dark Souls. He has a no-hit run in Elden Ring, and he loves playing Souls games. You know, I think you're playing Demon Souls as well, and a few other games. So please, guys, check out Cell Just Gaming from India. And welcome in. My mind has been so foggy and my memory is so bad. I always feel tired. I haven't been getting enough sleep, Lily, you know. I'm not really a doctor and I don't really have much advice, but I think, like, you know, sleep, you know, rest, exercise, diet, you know, all the basic things, you know, they're very important. If you get these things, you know, checked off, you know, our mind will be a lot clearer, in my opinion. Want to say yes, but the quality isn't there. Okay, I see what you mean, you know. I see what you mean. So yeah, to answer your question, Johnny, I'm enjoying ER, you know, enjoying it a lot. Also getting lost, so it's just part of the fun, I guess. My question is where to go now. Okay, let's kill him again. Run back. These guys are nasty. These guys are nasty. And Butler is here. Hey Butler. Oh, let's not die. Yeah. They're very like a Sekiro-like, you know. Very much Sekiro-like enemies, you know. They can kill you like in one hit. I know there's one more of you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Yeah, I am in Hogwarts. Exactly. Very well said. So, I'm in Hogwarts. Ah. Very Sekiro. They're scary. They're scary. Because they don't stop, like, you know, the whole, like, you know, lawnmower attack doesn't stop, so it's crazy. You're saying there's a secret in this hall? Okay, thank you for the hint. I will try to figure it out. I will try to figure out the secret. We just take care of this guys quickly. Mr. Sheep, Butler, you know. How are you doing, Butler? I know. Our thanks on your end. Man, I wish I could give you a shout out, Butler. I need to give you a shout out. You're an awesome dude. Even though you don't stream, and I'm sure you said, like, you know, you do plan on streaming, right? In the future? Or maybe you tried streaming in the past. I can't remember at the moment. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And again, enjoying Elden Ring. Found my way over here, and I'm super happy. So basically, you know, I looked at the map fragment, figured it out, and got the key from behind the dragon. You know. Super happy. Do plan to start, but it's secret. Okay. You don't let us know, and we'll just find out on our own. that's awesome, Butler. Can't wait. Can't wait. Just a lot going on, and I feel like a broken record saying to myself to take care of myself, and seem to fail. But I'll just keep swimming and forgetting until I figure it out. Yeah, don't worry, Lillian. I'm sure you'll figure it out, you know. Just stay positive, you know. Keep on trying. Keep on trying. Apparently there's a secret here. Let's try to figure this out. We'll start Part of me wants to take a break from streaming again, but it brings me positivity because that is for me. I enjoy streaming and socializing. So you're a very social person, Lily, right? Okay. Oh, again. How many of you are there? Are guys up there somewhere? the sheep on the right track. Okay, okay. I'll keep going then, Butler. I'll keep going. Not as much social, but it's my hobby for you. So like, you know, you enjoy streaming a lot, like that. Like that's your time, right? That's your me time. You know, you like interacting with people while streaming. You know, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know. I'm feeling, you know, maybe they will. I can hit something upstairs. Something to do with the things upstairs. Maybe there's something I can. Let's see. Let's see. What's the secret here? Can I interact with this? Nope. Someone's up there. There should be a way to get upstairs, you know. Let's see, let's see. I can't lock on anything. That would have helped. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, as adults, you know, with kids and work and everything else, sometimes it's hard to like find the me time, the alone time, you know. And it's very important to like have the time for yourself. So if it's streaming for you, then yeah, go for streaming, you know. Maybe some people it's like reading a book. Someone could be like, you know, watching a movie or TV show. Whatever it is, you know, I think it's important. Like important to get like, you know, fully charged, you know, before going back into the world again. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm just breaking everything. But what do I need? What do I need here? I feel like if I can put something here. Nope, nope, nope. Because it's pointing this way. Got so close. I did? Also, I was gonna say I need to play like 30 minutes of Fallout yesterday. Cause I need to decompress after that ending in Madness. Oh man, that game is really scary. Oh man, I haven't seen a lot of spooky games, but that's super scary for me, you know. Oh, jump scares in that game. I don't know, man. GG's to you. GG's on beating that game, Vita. You know. I don't know how you do it. You're a brave person. Scariest game by far by me? Okay, wow. Hard people like say like, you know, apparently Visage is a very spooky game as well. Have you played that? Was it Fallout 3 Vita? Oh, okay, the modded version of 3 and New Vegas together. You know. So Butler, you said I was very close. Very close. just keep on hitting things. Take off. Warmer? Okay. Warmer, okay. Getting there. Warmer. Okay, let's see. I think we're getting close. Statues, maybe. They're pointing somewhere. This is pointing this way, it's pointing that way. This is a clip moment. Is something very obvious that I'm missing? Something very obvious? Like this? Oh, okay. I've never been here. I mean, is the whole room? Rune arc, okay. Oh, so I opened this. I had no idea I opened this. Okay. I had to look what's at my VOD again, okay. So I opened this and I walked away. Okay. How silly. How silly. But this is in... No, you're a statue as well. Okay, you're saying this place has a lot of secrets? Okay. Now, well done, but I'm still lost though. Because this is a dead end. Wait. Unless another door from here. No, so this whole place only has one rune arc. That's not possible. I'm sure there's more just missing right now. Come on, come on. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. This whole place will only have a rune arc. Well, what else can it have? By the way, I got my great rune, you know, from Godric. I did check out the tower as well and everything. Apparently, you have to like use rune arcs to actually equip, you know, or get the runes, you know, to use the runes. And apparently, rune arcs are like temporary. If you die, you lose them. So, I don't think I'll be using them much. Hell yes, the ship crashing it. Well, I got it, but it's like it's kind of useless at the moment, right? It's kind of useless. Want to play Fallout after watching the TV show? Okay. Yeah, I want to watch the TV show as well. I heard a lot of good things about it. Sucker for dystopian stories. Dystopian stories. Okay, question for chat. Is there anything else to do like in this room? I think I'm missing in this room. No. Nope. Okay. That's all. So only a rune arc. So okay. Man, I was hoping for something more. Hoping for a lot more stuff. Anyways, continue exploring. It's worth it. A game crashes every now and then, but it's not enough that is annoying. It does require time and specific steps to install. But it's my favorite way to play the game now. Awesome. Should be able to progress outside. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for clarifying that. Let's go outside. Let us go outside. Oh, you can just roll into walls? Okay, you don't need to like hit them. Okay, gotcha. Just roll into them. Let's rest here and we'll keep on. We'll start the exploration. May have just convinced me. Okay. Has anyone played like Dragon Age Origins? No. Apparently the game is kind of difficult to play, you know, off stream. You know, to like add a few like mods to play it properly. I haven't, but I want to. Okay, yeah, me too. I want to play it as well. You know, it's not available on a PS5. It's an older game, but it's there on Steam. But apparently, you know, you have to like use a few different mods to play it properly. I love Origins. Okay, and Orpheus said I haven't played it, but I have heard it's really good. Yeah, me too. Heard a lot of good things about it. So Butler, like, you know, do you remember when you played it? Was it back in the days or recently? Something cool that I noticed here, since I got one great rune, I noticed there are exactly 12 slots. So I have a feeling there are 12 great rune bosses, you know, 12 main story bosses. Very cool, very cool. So I guess all the other bosses are optional, so 12 are main bosses. That's interesting, you know, right now. Must have 500 plus hours. Played the first time at like 11. Okay, wow, while back. Most recently played a year ago. Okay, so maybe you can help me out, with the mods and stuff. So I don't really have a gaming PC, but I have my wife's laptop. Should be able to run the game because it's an older game. So I think my wife's laptop should be able to run it. So yeah, Buster, I'll reach out to you. I might need your help. With some mods and stuff. Might need your help. Okay, so we're supposed to go there. My thing is, where do we start? Where do we start? Do we start here? Absolutely can do. I'll link some mods. For the most part, it's fine without, but there are some QoL fixes and stability parts. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much, Butler. Appreciate that. That's a game I would like to play. It's a very popular RPG game as well. People always talk about it. I've been here, but I got lost and I just ran away. You know what? I will. It's too dark, so I will. Okay, come on. Change it to day. And we see better during the day. Let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, question for chat, how does the daylight cycle work in this game? I feel like each time I'm resting at the grace, the cycle, the day progresses, morning to noon, noon to night. But if I just keep on exploring, I don't think anything changes. Or does it? That's my question, Is it a time-based thing, or is it more like, when you rest at the grace only? Sorry. Oh, I missed this. I missed this bridge. Man, sheep. To do better. To do better at exploring. Too many enemies and dogs as well. Ooh, doggy. Doggy. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just keep on exploring. Never noticed a time change. I didn't force. Okay, gotcha. So time doesn't change. Uh-oh. Run for your life. I'm dead probably. Somehow I'm not, but I will be soon. Doggies. Oh, too many dogs. Okay, Orpheus, you're saying time is always steadily changing? You can use the site of grace to fast forward time to a certain time of the day. Okay, so even if I don't go to grace, the time will change steadily. Okay, like slow rate. Okay, thank you for confirming that. I just prefer I prefer day because it's easier to see. Good try. Yeah. Very messy try. At least I know where to go now. I know which way to go. But yeah, these dogs have a lot of health. In my randomizer run, it put a giant rune bear out here. Okay. Rune bears, okay. I fought him once, Rune bear. Cool. That sounds cool. Okay, I just need to run. So yeah, let's focus on the dogs because they'll chase you down. Wow. Okay, let's run. Grab this. Oh, oh, oh. No, no, no. Heal. For me, it did seem like certain areas were a little bit dark, so I usually prefer exploring during the day as well. Only thing with night, I found like, you know, there are those night cavalries, you know, those bosses. They only come out at night. Besides them, no, I haven't found like any advantage to, like, you know, fighting enemies at night. Only those bosses. Damn, I would love to try a randomizer run. Just stop trying this game. No worries, Butler, and it's probably getting late for you. It's 10 PM, so if you're tired, it's just totally fine. Okay, is there a Grace around here? A Grace, Grace, Grace. Gotta get a little school. Thank you so much for driving by, Vira. No, always enjoy chatting with you. So thank you so much. You know, have an awesome day. Take care. You know, have a safe drive. No Grace. Ooh, no Grace. Let me check. Let me check. You know, ideally, you know, the game does give you a lot of graces. The idea of making this run again. See ya, Vita. Bye bye now. Mushroom. Do. I'm very tempted to go down there again. Where should I go down? Okay, let's try. No, 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 no. Good choice, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, just quick. So quick. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Carrion Night Helm Carrion. Wow. That's nice. Ooh, oopsie. Come on, dude. Enough is enough. Favorite armor? Yeah, looks really cool. Looks really cool. You know. I'll put them on. I will put them on. Hopefully, I can still I can still roll in them properly. If I can't, then it'll be sad. Oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something over here? Your favorite armor? Okay, okay, okay. I will try it out. We'll definitely try it out. Golden Rune. Can I make the jump? That's a bit too far. Not a bit too far. Can't make it, so we'll have to find another way to go up. Don't want to fight you. Thank you. Oh, oh. Let's not fall. I see you. Guess the whole. This is the only way, I guess. Where was it? Where was it? Here, I guess. Okay. so we are back here. Yeah, let's check out the lore on this armor. I may have yelled at the edge. It's all good. It's all good. It's learning experience, you know. We die and we learn. No, not wrong menu. Here. Helm of the Enchanted Knights that once served the Carrion royal family. The Enchanted Knights, anointed by the Lunar Queen, were all heroes of the highest honors, but fell into disarray with the decline of the royal family. That's good. Not a bad Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see if we can still roll properly this armor. Mm, 4.6. Worst thing, I won't put on the gauntlets. No. How are we doing? Heavy load. Uh-oh. So I guess I'm not ready yet. Looks really cool though. Looks super cool, but I guess I'm not ready for this armor yet. Welcome in. Swan Song Games. Hello Mr. Streamer. Nice unga bunga. How are you doing to this Swan Song? How are you doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. My name is Sheep. I'm doing my first playthrough of Elden Ring over here. Trying out different things. I'll get back to this armor in a bit later. Not yet. So I'll go back to my Dex armor. Even though I'm not playing a Dex build, I like the look of it. Has this nomadic vibe, you know. Warrior. Right. Alright, so let's see where this takes us. Where this takes us. What's up with the health bar? Okay, let's see. I have to be careful. I don't know where I'm going. Are we back where we started? Or no? Okay, yeah, we're back where we started. Okay. Let's go there again. No, it's a different place. Okay, this is a different place. Eat? Are you eating something, Butler? What are you eating? Schoolhouse classroom. Okay, that's a fun name. Big sword, Orphea, do you like it? I believe you're using twin blades, right? Like twin daggers or double daggers. Sorry, I think you're using double daggers back in the day, Orphea. Double daggers, if I remember correctly. How are those? Were they very helpful? Like, did you enjoy fighting them? You know, in the Dex way. Harry Potter school, have fun. Okay. Cool. Amazing memory. No, again, I don't remember everything. I remember a few things only. I only remember a few things. Schoolhouse classroom. We're here now. I do have a bunch of runes, so I am very tempted to level up and then come back. Imo is watching, eating popcorn. Okay, gotcha. It's like me watching you. It's me watching you like it's a movie. Very excited you're in that. Okay, awesome. This place is very famous. This place is very famous, I guess. Hogwarts. I want to fight the boss here. I want to fight the boss over here. Being modest? No, I'm not modest at all. A lot of things I'll forget. A lot of things I'll forget, Butler. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I should level up and then come back. It'll take me a while, but still, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies and a lot of things going on, so yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. think I'll go here. Man, there's so many cases, it's crazy. And we're just getting started apparently. Just getting started. I think we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, so I like killing these golems, you know, for getting a lot of runes. So Son, you know, I guess you are a big fan of Elden Ring as well. What are some other games you enjoy besides Elden Ring? You know, I'm curious to find out. Run, 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 run. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey. Not very nice. Not very nice. Come on. Stamina, help me out. Okay, good. Come on. Get this. Okay, so here's our right side. Play a lot of retro games. Okay. Like all Nintendo 8-bit. Okay, old school games. Nintendo. And so it's like Monster Hunter, Elderis, etc. Gotcha, gotcha. Very cool. Nice to meet you. Thank you for dropping by on the stream. You know, I mainly play like Souls games and Souls-like games, but I do like enjoy like talking about all sorts of games. You know, I love learning about games. Big Elden Ring fan? Okay, okay, I see. For me, it's like I'm just learning the game. It's my first playthrough, but I'm really enjoying it. You know, really enjoying Elden Ring. Where is your sweet spot? Yeah, okay. So these two guys is on the left side, but the first guy was on right side. Need to keep that in mind. The big ER fan. And this game is amazing though. I'm really enjoying this game, you know, really loving it. Yeah, I want to pick up that Chloe. But sometimes I feel like, you know, my running speed, you know, could have been that bit faster. Golem's halberd. Okay, is this a strength weapon? What is this? A great halberd of black stone, crafted by a civilization now gone to ruin, wielded by the Guardian Golem. Charge forward. Quickly charge forward with this ornament at the hip, carrying the momentum into a thirst. Hold to cover a greater distance. Nice, nice. That is cool. 36 strength, dex. Okay, so it's a strength weapon. And I can use it. Gotcha. Okay, so let's repeat this again. Rinse and repeat. I can't wait to go back and see what's in the school. What's inside Hogwarts. Yeah, because I'm still mid-rolling, so I can't wait to, like, you know, go to a stage where I'm, like, you know, fast rolling and see if that makes a difference. Love to see, you know, if fast rolling makes a difference in running speed. Come on, come on, come on. Especially over here, like, it just seems like, you know, I'm a bit slow. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I missed. Ugh. It's good. Got him finally. What, he fell down? How did that happen? Like he took an arrow and fell down. That was crazy. So they take damage from arrows as well. I had no idea. I had no idea. Okay, that was crazy. Poor guy. Poor guy. Shoot an arrow. Okay, we have an ad break starting around for 3 minutes. So I'll just be farming during the ad break, so won't be missing out much. Thank you for your patience during the ads. Wee. Alright guys, again, ask for 3 minutes. 3-minute ads. Okay, can we level up now? Do we need some more? Oh, some more. Let's get that. 379, so we'll go somewhere else. Come on. We need 257, 379. Yeah, let's kill a few enemies over here, and we can level up. Yeah. There you go. Where's your friend? Where are you? Yeah, I'm just checking something on the side, like just starting my work laptop. That's all looking down here. Everything's okay, Butler. Everything's fine. Yeah, I think I can stream for maybe like 20 minutes more. 20 minutes more. Then we'll say goodbye until Friday. I'll be back on Friday. Oh, I missed. Should have enough. I should have enough, so let's go. Quick question, Butler. Like, did you use the crafting system in this game? No. Was it a big thing for you, or you don't craft anything? No. Look, a man with lost on. Yeah. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yeah. Just starting off my, laptop. That's all. Because I know that we can get a lot of crafting items, we can craft things, but I don't feel like, I don't know, so far I haven't found anything useful, I guess, or I haven't had the need to craft anything yet. Let's go vigor. Honestly, not much. Purely for bombs and cotton shoes, or whatever they're called. Okay, yeah, I found those cotton. Okay, the bigger falls. Gotcha. And the bombs. Okay. Okay. So the cracked pots. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for confirming that. Oof. A lot of runes. A lot of runes.
Always a
Purchase. Okay, finish chest.
Goodbye.
Good.
nice.
Yes, let's go back to Rhea Lucaria Academy. So, schoolhouse, classroom, church, cuckoo. Oh, the mausoleum. This was amazing. This was a lot of fun. Guys, welcome back from the ads. I don't think I welcomed you. Sorry about that. Welcome back from the ads. Up here has some nice ads, you know. We're back here. I leveled up. I leveled up my health once. Tanky, fella. Very tanky. You guys are mages. Hello. Okay. What else do we have here? Bluestone staff. Gotcha. That's my bonfire. Yes, this could be a trap. I see a chest. Conspectus scroll. Is that for magic? A sorcerer scroll from the Academy of Real Lucaria details superior sorceries taught to scholars worthy of donning the stone crown, studying certain conspectus can be given to a learned sorcerer to gain access to the following sorceries: Woolystone, Common Shard, Star Shower. Okay, so I guess Rogier will be able to help me with this. Maybe Rogier. So in this game, I haven't found any mimics yet, but I've found two transporter chests. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Craftsman cookbook. Okay. More magic stuff, I guess. A record of crafting techniques led by a Glintstone craftsman who saved the academy. Who served the academy, sorry. I can't read today. Contains information on 4 sorceries, such as they are called. Acquires the knowledge of to craft the following: magic grease, draw strong magic grease, magic bone arrow. Okay, magic grease is cool. Magic grease is cool. Very sus, isn't it? No mimic yet is suspicious as fuck. Yeah. It's just suspicious, you know. Maybe there will be a mimic and I'll fall for it. And chat will enjoy that. We'll see. It's still pretty early, I feel like, you know. Still pretty early game. Like the mimic in DS3 was pretty early. Whereas like, you know, DS1 was a bit later, you know. And DS2 I can't remember. I thought I killed you guys. Yo. A pot on the run. Hey. You're like Alexander, but meaner. Let's find the pot first. Pot first and then oof. Yikes. Living jar shard, raw meat dumpling. Okay, dumpling. Sounds yummy. dumpling sounds yummy. Sorry, I got a call. Take that 1 second. Alright, let's see. It was you making that noise. Started looking around my tabs. Yep. I was here. I'm not sure how I got here, and I was very surprised. Very surprised. So yeah, I will have to okay. This is a hint. There is blood around here. Unless it's his blood. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying, guys, I have to like end stream soon, unfortunately, But we'll be back later, We'll be back later. So we'll be back on Friday and hopefully on Saturday as well. We see. Should I try hitting the chest once before ending stream? Also want to figure out how I came here. This way and this way, okay. Sob, okay, you're sad butler. No worries, yeah, we'll be back on Friday to explore some more. Yeah, let's hit the chest once. Where was it? Was over here. Let's hit it. No, I don't think it's a mimic. No, it's not a mimic. Ritual pot. What does it do? Containers required for crafting ritual pot items. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. So we will continue later. So let's just go. I guess I can quit the game right anywhere, and that should be okay. Okay, so I'm quitting the game now. I'll be seeing you later next time, guys. So I don't have time to raid out today. I will be saying bye-bye. So have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. The sheep signing out. Much love and respect to y'all. Bye-bye, guys. See y'all later. Take care.